Welcome to Astronova, your one-stop destination for everything space, science, and technology. Whether you're a seasoned scientist, a budding technophile, or simply a curious mind, we've got something for you. Here at Astronova, we believe in unraveling the mysteries of the universe and the marvels of technology, all in a language that you can understand, enjoy, and share with others. We take pride in decoding complex scientific concepts and presenting them in a way that sparks curiosity and fuels passion. From exploring the farthest galaxies to understanding the inner workings of a computer chip, we journey through a myriad of topics, always aiming to inspire, educate, and engage. Today, we shall journey into the fascinating realm of natural language processing, or NLP. So buckle up, keep your mind open, and prepare to dive into a world where science meets language and machines understand humans. So, what exactly is natural language processing? Well, let's break it down. You see, natural language processing, often abbreviated as NLP, is a subfield of artificial intelligence. Its primary focus: to enable computers to understand, interpret, and generate human language. Imagine for a moment you're a computer. Binary code is your first language, zeros and ones, on and off. For you, human language, with its nuances, idioms, and rules, is a complex puzzle. Now consider the challenge of not just understanding this puzzle, but also responding in a way that feels natural to a human. That's where NLP comes in. NLP is like a bridge, connecting human language to machine understanding. It allows our digital companions to comprehend our questions, respond to our requests, and even anticipate our needs. It's the magic behind the scenes when you ask your smartphone for the weather forecast, or when your email platform suggests a quick reply to a message. But how does NLP work? It's a combination of computer science, artificial intelligence, and linguistics. It uses algorithms to identify and extract the natural language rules for conversion into a form that machines understand. It's about teaching machines not just the syntax, but also the semantics, pragmatics, and discourse of language. NLP is not just about understanding and generating language, but also about interpreting the sentiment and context behind the words. This ability allows businesses to gauge customer sentiment, researchers to analyze social media trends, and healthcare providers to understand patient feedback. In essence, NLP empowers machines with a deep understanding of our language, enabling them to interact with us in more meaningful and efficient ways. The potential applications are vast and transformative, from automated customer service and voice-enabled home assistants to real-time translation services and sentiment analysis for market research. So now you know what natural language processing is and why it's so important in our increasingly digital world. But to truly appreciate the power of NLP, we will explore 3 real-world case studies. Scene script. Have you ever wondered how Google Translate works? It seems like magic, doesn't it? You type in a phrase in one language, and in a blink of an eye, it's translated into another. But it's not magic, it's the power of natural language processing, or NLP, at work. Google Translate is one of the most popular language translation services in the world, with over 500 million people using it daily to translate over 100 languages. But how does it manage to understand and translate languages so accurately? Well, the secret lies in the clever application of NLP. NLP is a branch of artificial intelligence that enables computers to understand, interpret, and generate human language in a way that is both meaningful and useful. Google Translate uses this technology to break down the barrier of language and make global communication easier. In the early days, Google Translate used a statistical approach to translation. It would analyze millions of documents that had already been translated by human translators. This way, it could learn patterns and correlations between words and phrases in different languages. However, in 2016, Google Translate switched to a more advanced approach called neural machine translation, or NMT. Instead of translating word by word or phrase by phrase, NMT uses deep learning to consider the entire sentence as a whole. This allows it to understand the context of the sentence, leading to more accurate and natural translations. NMT works by training a large neural network on a vast amount of text data. The network learns to encode the meaning of a sentence in one language into a mathematical representation, and then decode this representation back into a sentence in the target language. This way, it can generate translations that are not just accurate, but also sound natural and fluent to native speakers. But Google Translate doesn't stop there. It also uses a technique called iterative refinement to improve the quality of its translations. After producing an initial translation, it goes back and refines it multiple times, tweaking the wording and grammar until it gets it just right. Moreover, Google Translate is constantly learning and improving. Every time a user corrects a translation, the system takes note and uses this feedback to improve its future translations. This is an example of machine learning, another key component of NLP, so the next time you use Google Translate, remember that you're not just using a simple tool. You're interacting with a sophisticated piece of technology that uses some of the most advanced concepts in artificial intelligence and NLP to bridge the gap between languages and cultures. That's just one example of NLP in action. Let's delve into another. Ever asked Siri or Alexa for the weather report or to play your favorite song? These voice-activated personal assistants are more than just nifty gadgets. They're prime examples of natural language processing, or NLP, in action. Now let's take a moment to think about what's happening behind the scenes. You ask a question or give a command, and these devices not only comprehend your words but also respond appropriately. It's almost like talking to another human, isn't it? Well, that's the magic of NLP. So how does it work? Well, when you speak to Siri or Alexa, the audio of your voice is converted into text. This is a process known as speech recognition. The text is then processed through a series of complex algorithms that are designed to understand human language. This is where NLP shines, as it allows the device to comprehend the context and nuances of your command. But that's not all. Once the command is understood, the device then generates a response. This could be as simple as confirming a task has been completed or providing the information you requested. But here's the interesting part. This response isn't just pulled from a pre-existing list of replies. Instead, NLP is used to generate a natural-sounding response, which is then converted back into speech. This process, known as text-to-speech, allows Siri or Alexa to verbally communicate with you, completing the illusion of a conversation. Now you might be wondering how these devices can understand so many different commands. Well, this is due to the extensive training they undergo. Siri and Alexa are trained on vast amounts of data, allowing them to understand a wide range of requests. And the more they're used, the better they get at understanding and predicting what you might ask next. This is a process known as machine learning, and it's a crucial component of NLP, but the capabilities of NLP don't stop at understanding and responding to commands. These devices can also learn to recognize different voices, understand multiple languages, and even detect the emotional tone of your voice. This allows them to provide a more personalized and intuitive user experience. So, the next time you ask Siri to set a reminder or Alexa to play a song, remember that there's a whole lot of NLP going on behind the scenes. These voice assistants are more than just convenient tools. They're a testament to the power and potential of natural language processing. Intriguing, isn't it? But wait, we have one more case study to examine. Ever noticed how businesses seem to know exactly what their customers feel about their products or services? This isn't just sheer luck or guesswork. It's the magic of natural language processing, or NLP, a technology that allows computers to understand, interpret, and generate human language. One of the most powerful applications of NLP in the business world is sentiment analysis. This is the process of identifying and extracting subjective information from source materials like customer reviews, social media comments, or online forums. It's all about understanding the emotions behind the words. Imagine this. You're a business owner with thousands, maybe even millions of customers. They're all talking about your products or services, sharing opinions on Twitter, leaving reviews on your website, or chatting in online forums. Manually reading through all these responses would be a Herculean task, impossible for most businesses. Enter sentiment analysis. With NLP, a computer can quickly sift through all these comments, identifying positive, negative, or neutral sentiments, and even detecting nuances such as sarcasm or urgency. Take a company like Amazon, for example. Every day they receive a flood of customer reviews. By using sentiment analysis, they can quickly identify common complaints or praise, and use this information to improve their offerings. If lots of people are complaining about slow delivery times, for instance, Amazon can focus on speeding up their shipping. If customers are raving about their customer service, they know they're on the right track. It's not just about improving products or services, though. Sentiment analysis can also help businesses manage their brand image and reputation. If a negative comment goes viral, it can damage a company's reputation. But with sentiment analysis, businesses can quickly identify and address these issues before they spiral out of control. Plus, sentiment analysis isn't limited to English or any single language. With NLP, businesses can analyze customer feedback in multiple languages, making it an invaluable tool in our increasingly globalized world. But like any tool, sentiment analysis isn't perfect. It can struggle with things like sarcasm, idioms, or cultural references. That's why it's often used in conjunction with other methods, like customer surveys or direct feedback. Despite these challenges, sentiment analysis has already revolutionized the way businesses understand their customers. It's a testament to the incredible power of NLP and how it's transforming not just business, but our everyday lives. From understanding customer feedback to improving products, managing brand image, and even navigating the complexities of language and culture, sentiment analysis is just one example of the incredible potential of NLP. These case studies clearly illuminate the power of NLP in our everyday lives. And as we continue to advance in technology, who knows what other amazing applications we'll discover. So, what have we learned today about NLP? Natural language processing, or NLP, is a fascinating field that sits at the intersection of computer science, artificial intelligence, and linguistics. It's the technology which allows machines to understand, interpret, and respond to human language, making our interactions with them more natural and intuitive. We've seen how NLP powers Google Translate, breaking down language barriers across the globe. It's not just about translating words verbatim from one language to another. It's about understanding context, idioms, and cultural nuances to provide accurate translations. This technology has made it easier than ever to communicate and share ideas, regardless of language differences. Then we moved on to Siri and Alexa, the voice assistants we've all grown to rely on. These digital helpers use NLP to understand our spoken commands, turning our words into actions. Whether it's setting a reminder, playing a song, or answering a random trivia question, it's NLP that makes it possible. It's like having a personal assistant who's always ready to lend a hand, all thanks to the power of NLP. Lastly, we delved into the world of sentiment analysis in business. Companies use NLP to analyze customer feedback, social media comments, and product reviews to understand how people feel about their products or services. It's a powerful tool for gauging public sentiment and making data-driven decisions. But remember, these are just a few examples. The applications of NLP are vast and varied, and we're only scratching the surface. As the field continues to evolve, we can only imagine what future developments lie ahead. So keep asking questions, stay curious, and never stop learning. Because who knows, the next big breakthrough in NLP could be just around the corner, and it could change the way we interact with technology forever. Join us next time on Astronova as we continue to unravel the mysteries of the universe. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Before you go, we have one more thing to share. You see, the world of natural language processing is vast and fascinating, but it isn't something we can fully explore in just a 15-minute video. That's where you come in. By engaging with Astronova, you can help us delve deeper into these topics, uncovering the mysteries of technology and science, one video at a time. How can you do that? It's simple. If you found this video valuable, give it a thumbs up. This lets us know you want more content like this. Then hit that subscribe button. It's your all-access pass to our latest videos and discussions. But don't stop there. Share this video with your friends and spark a conversation. Remember, every like, every subscription, and every share fuels our journey into the unknown. Thank you for watching. Stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, keep exploring.